There's been a lot of fear going around the crypto industry, crypto, everything crypto. There's been a lot going on, and mostly because I would say the exchanges that have been going down have been stealing people's money. And to be honest, they really haven't even been stealing your money this whole time. If you listen to what people have been saying, if you've been in this space, not your keys, not your crypto, I'm sure you've heard it all before. And really that just stems from the crypto exchanges, these centralized exchanges that you're storing your crypto on, or you're keeping your crypto on. You buy and you never transfer it off to self-custody, meaning a hardware wallet, software wallet, whatever you want to do. That's up to you at the end of the day. However, it all boils down to where you keep your crypto at, because if it's not your keys, not your crypto, meaning you don't have full control over your crypto. Now, in the terms and conditions that you signed up for on that centralized platform, when you went to go buy it, it states that if they ever go under or anything happens to it, your crypto becomes their property because it's on their platform. So I don't know if this makes sense or not, but you agreed to that. Now you have the choice to, AKA, not your keys, not your crypto, go ahead and store that on a different device or a hot wallet of your choice. But that's what's been happening. Now, this is no different than keeping your money in the bank. Now, up to a certain extent. Now, I understand FDIC insured and all that stuff up to 250,000, all those types of things. Crypto does not have that. However, when you keep your money in the bank, have you ever went somewhere and not been able to use your card? Or have you ever had someone take money from your account some type of way, and now you have to go through this whole process to get your money back? It takes way longer to get your money back through a banking system, through a debit card or anything like that, versus just credit. So the banks have just as much control over your money as the crypto exchanges do your crypto. So it's really no different if you really look at it. Now, you can go and take your money out the bank just like you can go and take your money off the exchange. Now, in our world with fiat currency, taking your money out the bank, the only other way to self-custody that is to either exchange it into crypto and self-custody it that way, or to take it out in cash. Now, a lot of people will hold cash, and unfortunately, cash just devalues in money because they keep printing so much more. Bitcoin does not do that. Now, Bitcoin is fixed, and a lot of other cryptos are fixed to a certain supply, so they can't just keep printing more. But essentially, I just wanted to explain that there shouldn't be any type of confusion or any type of fear when it comes to that thing, because it's already been the same thing. Between the banks having your money, having full control over your money, what happens, what doesn't happen, they can go ahead and close your account like they did Kanye. If they can do that to him, they can do that to anybody. They can freeze your account. They can freeze your account in a crypto exchange as well. It all comes down to self-custody. If you don't have your keys, it's not your crypto. If you don't have the cash, it's really not even your money. I mean, if you really want to go down to it, how much it's not your money, these banks, right? These banks get money that is printed out of thin air, right? I'm talking like Bank of America, your local everyday type of banks. I'm not talking about the banks that lend money to our country. I mean, if you want to go down that road, that's a whole nother story. Now, there's private institutions that loan money to our government. Now, if you've never heard that before, then you need to do your research. However, it all comes down to the banks that we everyday people use, and they loan us that money, day to day that we use, which is credit. Now, they get that money that was printed out of thin air, and then they get to go ahead and charge whatever they want to be charged, an interest off of that, and then they go and charge us more interest so that they can make a profit off of money that never existed in the first place, and they keep printing more. So this is why crypto and Bitcoin in the first place was even a thing to begin with, because of the large amount of just corruptedness that's going on within the whole world. And now it's bleeding over to the crypto industry. The more that these centralized players come in and think that they can do the exact same thing that they could do with fiat currency and over leverage or do whatever they want to do. So this has not happened to any decentralized exchanges that I know of. So it's only these centralized players. So it's the same people that are running the bank systems and that are running around here doing the same thing on fiat side that are coming around and doing the same thing on the cryptocurrency side. So I hope this really opened your eyes up to not your keys, not your crypto, or if you want to have your cash, actually have it out of the bank or whatever you choose to do. I don't know. But essentially, if your money is in somebody else's hands, you don't own it. Plain and simple. There should be no fear. There should be no confusion around this. None of that should even happen. It's unnecessary. If people just actually did their due diligence and actually understood what they were investing in and what they actually hold themselves, then there would be no confusion. We wouldn't have none of this. And I hope none of you guys got burned by any of the centralized exchanges that went down last year. We're in a new year. Hopefully things change for the better. However, things are going to play out how they want to play out. I'll catch you guys in the next video. If you have any questions, drop them down below. And as always, I appreciate you all.